What's up, everybody? Slim William Games here, back with another video for you guys. Okay, if you guys still stuck on whether to get a PC desktop or an actual laptop, gaming laptop, I'm going to show you why desktop PCs triumph over laptops. But if you're looking for a laptop, I understand. Maybe you travel a lot, which is COVID-19. Where the hell are you going? But if you're still traveling or you're a student and you like the idea of having a actual laptop versus a desktop, I totally get it. So I'm going to break it down why gaming desktop, in my opinion, is better than an actual laptop. Okay, I actually had a gaming laptop before. Um, I I didn't. Okay, this what happened. So I got misled on the title. I was told I can play games like Ghost Recon, Breakpoint. Yeah, it can play, but it didn't really play. So, basically what I'm saying is, in order to get good performance out of a laptop computer, you gotta have basically the top brands. All right. If you do not know what the top brands are, I'm not talking about just a name. You need to have the top specs, the top graphics card, if you're going to get a laptop. Okay. Desktop computers, you can pretty much work your way up to one, because a desktop computer, I can take my desktop, I can get the most trash ass desktop computer, but I can take the parts out, either build my own PC, or I can buy a trash ass PC and put the new specs in later on. For example, I had an i5 9400F. I upgraded it to an i7 10th generation 700K. I had a regular 1660 graphics card and upgraded, thanks to my second oldest brother, upgraded it to a 27 graphics card. It's loud, but hey, it do its job, right? Beggars can't be choosers, all right? Especially if you're cheap like me and trying to save money. So we're going to take a look at some of the laptops that in my opinion, if you can afford it, I think you should buy. I'm going to be honest with you, if you cannot afford this particular laptop that I'm going to show you, it's best to get a gaming PC desktop. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so we're going to take a look at the two best websites, in my opinion. It's BestBuy.com. I love Best. I do not know why I love Best Buy, but I freaking love Best Buy. For some reason, I love Best Buy. I'll be in Best Buy all the time, but we're going to check out Best Buy, which is the website I love, and we're going to check out Amazon, which is a website I hate. All right, so Best Buy on the left, I love. Amazon on the right, I hate. Sorry, I had bad experience with Amazon. But anyway, so let's check out Best Buy. All right, so you want to know what do I need to know when it comes to buying a gaming desktop? I mean, a gaming laptop. All right, guys, let's look at it. Okay, now I've done a video about this before. Uh, I want to say on Black Friday, but I want to go deeper into it and give a more of a deeper explanation. All right, let's look at this computer right here. This is a Dell G5 15.6 gaming laptop, 144 hertz, AMD Ryzen 7, 8 gigs of memory, AMD. Now, let me break this down. You may look at okay, I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of people, when they look at the price, and this is what I've done, but a lot of people, when they look at the price of these uh gaming laptops, they think the higher the price, the better the system. Trust me, I thought this way too. That is completely wrong. Okay, because just because you pay something in higher price, it doesn't mean you're getting high quality systems. It doesn't mean that. It means you just pay higher for that particular brand. You basically paying for the actual name. All right. So let's take a look at this PC right here. All right. This PC right here, It's right now the Black Friday special, so it's $849.99. It was $1,049. All right. Now, okay, you may think to yourself, okay, I'm going to go for this right here because I got about $1,000 to spend. And in some aspects, getting a gaming laptop is in a way because, for example, if you were to spend $849 for this, you're just taking home this itself. You don't have to worry about buying a monitor. You don't have to worry about buying keyboard. You don't have to worry about buying all the other extra essentials. You can just buy a laptop and go about your business, and you don't have to worry about any of that stuff. All right, let's look at the specs. You're talking about a 6.5, a G5 15.6-inch gaming laptop, AMD Ryzen, 8 gigs, AMD. Now, I'm not familiar with Ryzen, so I don't really know much about Ryzen. So I'm actually going to look at an Intel because from experience, I actually had an Intel. So let's go for it. Okay, let's go for a Intel because I actually had an Intel. Okay, let's go to Best Buy. Best Buy got better deals. Okay. Oh, this computer is a perfect example. This is a perfect example right here. And the reason why I brought this computer out because I want to show you guys this is a perfect. I'm glad this computer is okay. Amazon, you're all right with me for right now. All right. Now look at this computer. Right. This is the Nitro Acer gaming laptop. It says Acer Nitro 5 gaming laptop, 9th gen Intel iCore i5 9300, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1650, 15.6-inch Full HD IPS display, 8 gig DDR4, 256 gigabytes NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi 6, black kit keyboard, Alexa built in. You're probably looking at this going, oh my God, this is the computer that I've been looking for. Don't get it. This computer is trash. I'm going to be honest with you guys. This computer right here is trash. You know how I know? Because this was the first gaming PC I brought. Well, gaming laptop I brought. It was the Acer Nitro gaming laptop. At the time, I got it a year or so ago, 2 years ago, I got it for roughly around $630. Because it wasn't I forgot what it was. It wasn't a Black Friday deal. I think it was a tax-free weekend I got it. But it was $650 or something like that. Guys, this laptop will barely run anything that's out right now. And I'm not talking about high quality games such as Watch Dogs Legion. Hell, it won't even play Watch Dogs. I'm going to be honest with you. I had the exact same laptop. This laptop right here is trash. And I'm telling you guys, do not waste your money. If you're going to go get a gaming laptop, you're going to pay $715 where you can just go get a gaming desktop right here. Oh, this is a little too much money. My bad. I ain't mean to. This is what, 1,000? Okay, let's go back. I'm trying to make my point. Let's go back. Okay, bam. Well, you can go and jump. If you're going to think about it, you can go and get a side-by-power gaming master gaming desktop Ryzen 5 3600 8 gig. It's only for $649. You can take the parts out of this PC and upgrade it for new parts later on. With this trash ass laptop right here, there's nothing you can do about it. Whatever's inside the laptop, and they'll tell you, oh yeah, you can do this, you do that. You won't be able to do nothing with it. This laptop right here barely ran. Let me tell you something. I had Grand Theft Auto 5. It barely ran it. I had Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Not Breakpoint, but Ghost Recon Breakpoint. It barely cut the game on. My computer was coughing at that point. Like, bro, what you doing? Like, choking at that point. It barely ran Grand Theft Auto. It barely ran Ghost Recon. It barely ran, it ran Grand Theft Auto at low specs. Titles such as you're talking about titles such as uh, oh god, I cannot think of that game right now, but it didn't do it was trash. My PC, my gaming laptop was trash. It couldn't barely run any of those games. And I'm thinking like you guys, I'm like, okay, is a gaming laptop is showing that it's running, but it'll run, but it won't actually play the game. Let me break something down for you guys. When they talk about minimum specs and recommended specs, when it comes to gaming PCs, you always want to look at recommended specs. Always. You never want to look at minimum specs. The reason why is because minimum specs means the game will cut on. Just because you see your favorite game and you got you a gaming laptop or a gaming desktop and you're thinking, oh, okay, minimum spec says it runs such and such. Yeah, it'll cut on, but it won't run. That's the difference between minimum specs and recommended specs. Recommended means the game will actually run and play. Minimum specs means it's going to cut on at the bare minimum your game is going to cut on. And with this gaming laptop right here, my game's cut on, but it wouldn't play. It froze. It barely did anything. And that's why I sold it. It is trash. All right. Now, let's talk about let's go to this gaming piece. Let's go to this gaming desktop. I mean gaming laptop right here. Let me get something to drink real quick. I'm charged tonight. All right, the Acer Predator Helios 300 gaming laptop, i7 1075 50 hertz NVIDIA RTX 2060 G 6 gig 15.6-inch iDisplay. All right, this laptop is going to cost you $1,186. Why, guys? Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. When it comes to this, you're going to have to spend more money on a gaming laptop to be able to run these games. This right here is not going to do anything, guys. It's not. Look at this, guys. Look at the specs. RTX 2060. I got a 2070 in my desktop computer. I got a 2070 in it right now. Now, see, that's another thing you gotta pay attention to. You gotta pay attention to the actual what's in it, the actual specs. Now, i7 is a 1050H. I have no idea. I do not know what an H is. I got a K. When it comes to gaming, you always want to make sure you get a K. That means you can overclock it. You always want to make sure you get a K. If it's an i7 such and such K, hell, even an i5 such and such K, you always want to make sure you get the K. Anything with an Intel, especially with an Intel, you want to get the K. Ryzen, I do not know anything about Ryzen, so I'm not going to speak on Ryzen. But when it comes to Intel, you always want to make sure you get a K at the end. That means you can overclock it no matter what. And you don't have to worry about it's basically the K version means it's unlocked. You basically want an unlocked CPU when it comes to these laptops. Even at $1,186, even if you got the money, okay, it comes with a damn book bag, nice. But well, actually, if you pay this much, it comes with a book bag and a headset. But even with this much money, I wouldn't pay that for no laptop. Because, and the reason why, guys, like I said, I know it seems like I'm pissing on laptops, which I kind of am because I had a bad experience with them. I just know that when it comes to buying a gaming laptop, you really got to, you talking about spending money, you're going to have to spend. Now, this got a 16 gig, so wait a minute. This got a 16 gig in it. You might be all right. i7 10H, 6 gig. It got 16 gigs. I did not see that 16 gig. It got 16 gigs in it. You might be all right with this one. You might be all right. 10th generation i7 up to, okay, overclocking the video 2060, 6 gig. But let me tell you something. And no. I take it back. Do not get this. Because you know what? If you're going to spend almost $2,000 for this, let me tell you something. When it comes to gaming laptops, you're going to have to break out bank. So let's look at some real good gaming laptops. Let's see. This is an Omen Gaming 15 NVIDIA 27 Super. Okay. Now you're starting to talk. Okay. Omen 15 gaming laptop, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 27 Super Max Q Intel 710 10th generation 32. This game, okay guys, this right here is what I'm talking about. And look at the price. It's only $1,579. It's 15. So about $1,600. This is what I'm talking about. You was about to pay what, almost $2,000 for that other computer, and that computer was trash. So right here, this right here is what I'm talking about. This right here is a deal for a gaming laptop. So if I was going for a gaming laptop and I had the money like this, I would go ahead and get this one. If you're going to spend the money, I would spend the money on something like this. Let's look at the specs. Hyper realistic graphics. Ooh. Ooh, hyper realistic. Y'all hear that? Ooh, listen how sexy that sounds. Hyper. Let me read it real sexy. All right. Hyper realistic graphics for a laptop gaming NVIDIA GeForce RTX 27 Super 8 gig. Whoa. 8 gig. Well, okay. I don't know. 8 gig. That ain't 8 gig. I don't know, guys. 8 gig ain't enough. I saw that 8 gig. I don't know. That 8 gig scares me. 8 gig is not enough. 8 gig is not. You at least need 16. Oh, no. It says 32 gig. Okay, my bad. It says 32. Okay, I read it wrong. My bad. Okay, let me go back and read it. Max Q full power. Whatever that word means. Combine. Experience the future of gaming with incredible realism, with breakthrough race tracing technology powered by NVIDIA Turning TM, whatever that word means. Enjoy smooth gaming and incredible, whatever that word means, VR Max Reality 15-inch 6.4 HP IPS. Super fast processor, 10th generation R Core i7 10788 6-core 2.6 GHz base frequency up to 5 gigahertz. Higher bandwidth memory, fast SSD, and single access panel, 32 gigs. Okay, yeah, this game. Okay, this is a machine. This right here is a machine. If you guys are looking for a gaming laptop, and you're looking for a beast that can keep up with gaming desktops without having to worry about trying to, featurizing your PC, your gaming, this is what it is. This right here is a savage. I will go for this. And yes, it costs $1,600, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Sell your mama's house or do whatever you gotta do to get it. Okay? Now I'm just playing. Don't sell your mama's house. Don't do that. Don't hit me up in my comments. I'm like, yo, bro, I sold my mama's house. My mama's mad. Nah. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, well, Slim, I don't got $1,600. I'm working on a budget, but I still want a gaming laptop. Well, we can look. We can look. This is we can look. When it comes to the laptops, I don't know. But we can look. I'm going to look for you guys. I'm going to look. If you're working with a budget. This is a 2020 MSI GL75 thin gaming laptop, 10th gen. This might be as bad. It's a 10th gen i5. It's a 1650 8 gig. You know, if you're looking, but if you're working on a budget, these for people who are on a budget. Let's look. These are people who are on a budget. Oh, that is awesome. If you're a girl, you like, oh my god, that is nice actually. If you're on a budget and you don't have much money, I would go for this 2020 MSI thin gaming laptop right here. This is the highest I go. I mean, it's 8 gigs of RAM, but we're talking about people who are on a budget. So if you're on a budget, I would go for this MSI. They're pretty amazing. They're pretty good brands. So I would go for this MSI 10th Gen iCore i5. I don't know if they got a K version for i5. If you're looking for a budget. But I always say desktops is better. But if you are looking for a gaming laptop, you know, you do have a bunch of gaming laptop. My suggestion is if you are going to get a gaming laptop, you're going to have to spend the money. Period. Now, desktops you can get away with. I can buy a cheaper gaming desktop for like 300, 400 bucks, and I can upgrade the specs a year later or upgrade it later on. With a laptop, I can't do that. So, that's pretty much it, guys. So I just wanted to bring that to you guys' attention, why I think gaming desktops are better than laptops. But if you are looking for a gaming laptop, I just wanted to show you a couple of laptops that I think that would be perfect for you guys, okay? This is Slim William Games. I'm out. Peace.